we have all experienced what today's show is about. You know what I'm saying? For some of us, it was our lowest point, but we've all experienced it. I'm talking about so low that you can't get any lower. You know what I'm saying? Like, it probably fucked with your confidence. You probably questioned yourself as a man or a woman. You know what I'm saying? But we all, and the thing is, we all fall short of glory. So it's okay. We know here on Terry Rosen Podcast, we all fall short of glory. But today we discussing the worst sex performance you ever had. Worst sex performance ever, man.
We're not judging you.
We not judging you.
Definitely not judging.
Safe space.
You know? So, Terry Rosen Podcast. I am Terry Roseland, the whole phase advocate, the only good nigga left. You know,
come on, bro. It's other
I got Cam with me.
Big nickname.
Yeah, it's other niggas in the room.
Cam, aka the liquor lady. You know, we got Chris in the building. We got Boogie in the building. High class in the back. You know, you want to let them know. You want to let them know what you know. What I'm saying about your situation.
What's
what you
good,
got going
man?
on?
Oh, my story first?
No, not your story. You got to promote.
Oh, yeah.
Let them know why you here.
So, look, big fan of the show. Appreciate y'all having me on. Chris from the Hitman Podcast. Everywhere that podcast live, we mainly just go in about sports and sneakers. Right now, it's a lot of racist shit going on in sports, so we're going to be covering that too. But
okay.
All in the same. I'll be checking out the live, checking in the iTunes, wherever it's at. So appreciate y'all. Cam, again, congratulations on becoming the full-time co-host of the show.
They brought me flowers, y'all. I just want to put that out there. They brought me some fucking flowers.
I love checking in the KFC, Cam's fucking corner. You feel me? Boogie, I told him before the show started, I thought corporate was in this motherfucker because this boy talking sound effects. So I thought I was a full-time music video. But appreciate y'all having me on the show, bro. I don't know if I picked the right episode to pull up on it, but I wanted to come and vibe. So let's do it.
I mean, you always welcome back too, though. So it's nothing.
Down.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure. Appreciate.
I was welcome back. All right, the quote of the day is: "You've never been rejected, only redirected." You know what I'm saying? Never in life have you ever been rejected. You've only been redirected. So, if you gave Shorty some weak pipe and she told you to get the fuck on, you just probably need to find a girl who enjoy what you can do.
That's what she
wants. So fucking
instead
true.
of a chick who's focused on what you can't
Valid.
do. But we got a caller already, man. Do you want to state your name or remain anonymous?
What up, gang? This is Reggie. Y'all know who it is, man.
Reggie, what's the word, man? You got a story for us, man?
You know I do, G.
Go ahead, man. Let us know what's going on.
Rich.
All right, so boom. Well, first of all, this is the real last good nigga left, but yeah. All right, so
Damn,
boom.
nigga trying to take my spot. Don't let him take my spot, ladies. Y'all know what's up, man.
Nah, but I'm going to start off by saying sometimes with depending on the woman, it's a such thing as you can fuck too soon. All right, so this girl, we was rocking over social media. You know what I'm saying? We was going back and forth and shit with the flirting and whatnot. I peeped she was feeling me and shit. So I just so happened to, matter of fact, this was the summer of SD Network Week. That was a wild summer.
That was a good summer. A lot of podcasts.
That was a great summer.
Yeah, you ran it up.
So yeah, I was out one night and I happened to run into her. So we chop it up and shit. What's up? Woo. Long story short, I tried to go back to her crib and she told me no. I'm all right for sure. We link up another time because it was I met up with her. I ran into her like probably 1 a.m. So I tried to say why not? Hey, let's go back to your crib. So she like, yeah, no, not tonight, G. I'm like, for sure. The next week she hit me up. Yeah, you can slide through. So I go over there. This is like our first time really kicking it or whatnot. Now, it ain't no probably. I should have waited, but niggas gonna nig. So I, went in, and she was going for it, but the vibe just wasn't how it'll usually be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold y'all. I come highly recommend it. But that night, that just wasn't it. See, like it was. I wasn't my best self. I know she was. She wasn't even that wet, and that was clearly my fault. I don't be believing. It's hard. It's hard to say. Like I did, but it's like you can eat the pussy and all of that, but if it ain't there, it ain't there.
Yeah, she wasn't feeling it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, motherfucker just wasn't feeling it, and then my performance was trash. It was just like, what the fuck are we doing? It was like that. We still cool to this day. Like, I mean, us close friends, we chop it up all the time and shit. I don't even want to try again. Like I'm
You scared?
I'm like, I'd rather be your friend. You ain't even gonna hold you.
That's
I'm like,
real.
it's cool.
Yeah, that's different.
So we tight, but I think I just moved too quick. I fucked too soon. But it was in other cases where shit, I fucked the first night and we both go crazy. But I think it was because she actually liked me, and she was she was probably disappointed that I tried to hit, and I was just thinking sexually. I was just thinking on some sex shit, and she actually wanted to fuck with me like that. So,
yeah, that's
but when I run into a freak like me, and she just wanted to fuck, and I just want to, it'd be lit.
Yeah, for sure. Hey,
I feel short of glory.
We all fall short of glory, G. It's all good. You ain't gotta sweat it. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you calling in, brody.
He said, I don't sweat it. I don't sweat it. That's valid, though.
Boogie said he should have been a tongue fu master, right?
Yeah, this nigga, I hate that there don't be no camera on this nigga. Yo, this nigga over there talking.
You gotta get a
when
little.
I eat it.
I feel like you gotta hit it with a little intimacy too, even if you don't like it.
It definitely
in real life.
gotta be some prepping going on. Did y'all see that video of that lady saying it takes 18 to 45 minutes?
Yeah,
I saw that.
I saw
that.
I asked her, was that for real?
She was not lying.
No, I believe it though. But if you really
It's
think
facts.
about it though, the line blowing up right now.
It
We got
is.
somebody on and somebody wait. So look, if you really think about it though, like from the time, I don't think she meant like eating pussy for 18 minutes. I'm just saying like from the time the intimacy starts.
Like,
yeah,
foreplay,
that
like
ain't that long
foreplay.
though.
Like
That
that
ain't
could
that
be
long.
from starting to kiss. Now
Yeah,
you feeling on each other.
rubbing on the ass,
Then
like
y'all-
taking your time.
You know, TJ said something that was real accurate as far as like building up like the intimacy, as far as like just like I went on a date before, and you know it was kind of like fake love, ass grabbing, dick touching the whole time.
Yeah.
So by the time we got to the crib,
That'll make
motherfuckers was
motherfucker
ready
wanna go
already.
home.
You know
Already
what I'm
on
saying?
mode, yeah.
Through the time that y'all kicking it, it's already looks and already, you know, I'm hitting with
Word.
that little Cool J shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at my lips and shit. And she look at me in my eyes and she know like, bitch, it's
Yeah,
that
she
time
ready,
whenever
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so the build up is always nice.
I always say the foreplay start when you pick her up, G.
For sure.
Like when you first pick her up, she come
Yeah,
outside.
you gotta like
that's
put
when the
that hand
foreplay
on that
start.
thigh in the
you
car, like you
looking
gotta.
good. You know what I'm
You
saying?
get the
gotta
thumb
rub
working.
that thigh.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the thumb working
Like
on
you
the
gotta,
thumb.
you know.
Hey, we got a call on the line. You want to state your name, remain anonymous?
Calling in with this shit today.
Man, it's TJ, man.
What's going on, man?
They calling in.
Man, so I got a story, man. When I just wasn't ready, I couldn't match that energy, man.
She was too freaky
So
for you, G.
Shit, way too
it
sexy.
wasn't even that she was too freaky. She was ready. Like, you know, she
I'm
came.
ready.
She ready.
She had intentions,
Pussies.
and I just,
Cheesy bread.
you know, I ain't know what
Fire.
was about to go down. So, unfortunately, it was in your car. So,
Oh, yeah. I remember this.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Well, damn.
The little Monte Carlo that
He's
same
fucking
days.
ignorant.
So me and Max used to go to like different colleges. We'd just get up, be like, "Fuck it, let's take a road trip." So we went to Eastern this weekend,
Good Chuck.
and we get to Eastern, we kicking it, and this chick that I'm talking to, you know, we in touch. She back at home in Chicago, but she be, you know, going back and forth visiting colleges and shit too. So she just so happened to be at Eastern that weekend. So we go to a frat party. And I'm texting her. I'm just like, you know, what you got going on? I'm playing it cool. Like, yeah, you know, am I going to see you and all this now? A lot of times a couple of times when we did that, we didn't have no place to stay. We just drove and shit. If we ain't come up on nothing or if ain't nothing shaking, we drove right back. I think even once or twice we even slept like asleep into the car till the sun come up and then drive back that day.
This nigga's doing that in Miami now on vacations.
Fact.
So we go to this frat party and she, yeah, where you at? I'm well, you know, I'm at this party. So she like, oh, well, me and my friends was gonna pull up there too. I'm like, all right, cool. So she gets there and, you know, again, I'm just like, oh, you know, it's nice to see you. You know, when you gonna come see me? She, oh, you know, I'll be out. You know, I'll come to SIU one of these days. But what's up? So I'm yeah, shit. You know, hey, nice to, you know, I'm still thinking, you know, we just running into each other type shit. She, what are you seeing? I'm like, oh, you know, we going back tonight. She, oh, okay. So she, we can't get no privacy. So I'm like, damn,
This bitch is running game.
I'm like, shit,
Green flags.
Max, let me get the keys. So he give me the keys or whatever.
we go get in the car, see, pull around the block, see if you can park somewhere. So now I'm like, oh, this what she on. I'm like, okay. So
she was trying
still, I felt like I was ready, but I wasn't. I wasn't. It just wasn't there. So I pulled around the block, parked. She immediately, I parked. I don't even know if she had on skirt, pants, whatever, but the shit came off immediately. She take her bottoms off, let my feet back for me, like she owned it. She clearly this all she came for. So she owned it.
So you finna get sexually assaulted in that motherfucker.
So of course I ain't got no rubber. Fuck it, we gone. So
facts.
She started ragging.
You niggas gonna get this work. You hear me?
She started ragging me, but she was like way more wet than I was expecting. So like, and then the position I was in, like when I'm sitting in the front seat and the seat all the way back, I ain't really got no control.
You sitting in the driver's seat, my G?
Wow. Yeah, I was supposed to be. So, so I let the seat back, but I ain't really got no control. Like, seat all the way back already. So she ragged me, and she ragged the shit out of me. Dude. Like she wet as hell. She owned it. Damn. Man, I easily probably lasted maybe 3 minutes. It's that. Like I try to hit her with let's switch positions. When a nigga from the bus, he try to switch positions to save it. So I try to let's switch positions, but took too long to try to do it. So as soon as I pull out, I bust like all up her back.
Damn.
So she got like a little salty look on her face, like
I'm confused about the story.
Damn, like that's it. Like I was, but I'm still trying to. I'm good. I'm like, I'm good. I can stay hard. I'm good and everything. But we switch positions. We go for her to lay in the back seat. I try to go in. She dry as hell.
They turned your shit to the sex room.
She got you up out of there, man.
Like dry as hell, G. It went from damn, she's too wet to
can't even wet it all.
I bust 3 minutes. Try to switch positions, try to get back in it. She dry as hell.
Yeah, it turned off.
And then she tell me, she tell me like, she tries to save my ego and shit. She like, it's kind of cold because it was cold out there. She like,
well, that was nice.
She's like, it's kind of cold. She's like, it's kind of cold. It's kind of cold. Oh, my friend's calling me. My friend's calling me.
Damn.
She must have texted her friends.
Was this your first time hitting shorty?
This was my second time.
So the first time you did decent the first time, and you straight.
Yeah, but
you know what she about.
Did you get a third time?
It was the second time, but it was like a hell of a gap. So like the first time was maybe 3-4 months ago.
That ain't that bad. Did she let you hit again after that?
Third time?
I ain't never hit again, so I could tell it was a rap. I could tell it was a rap by the way he left. My friends, my friends gonna pull up. Her friends, I'm pulling my clothes on and shit. Her friends pull up right next to the car. They pull up right
told him she was gonna fuck you though.
She told her shit on. She ain't say bye. I ain't even get a kiss on the cheek. Call me, text me later. She immediately put her clothes on, get out, close the door. They drive off.
She told them
I ain't never
that
hit
shit.
again. I talked to her a little more after that, but even when this how I knew I was supposed to tell because she came to visit at SIU and wouldn't see me.
Damn, that's fucked up. Hey, well, we're going to pray for you, God. I hope you recover from that situation.
Blessings.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to hit this other caller back.
It was 10 years ago.
Okay.
No judgment here, B.
You've recovered.
No judgment here, B.
Yo, we got a call on the line. You want to state your name and remain anonymous?
They coming in with them calls.
Oh, it's your boy Flo, folks.
What's going on with you, brody?
Man, shit, man. I got to tell you this crazy story, dog.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, man. So, I had bumped this chick in Wrigleyville. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We kicking in and shit. Went back to the crib and shit. And motherfucking, she gave me some head. Now, as she was giving me the head, I'm like, cool, it feels good. You feel me? She must have started sucking on my balls. She sucked my balls. And she went a little bit lower than that. She must have hit
the gooch.
And I was like, ooh.
I ain't fucking with that.
Gucci, man.
Hey, okay.
I was like, oh shit, goddamn. So I started crying and shit.
Damn.
It felt good. I was like, oh, it felt good. I'm like, yeah, and she's like, it's normal. It's normal. It's gonna be okay. And I'm like,
not with the comfort. With the comfort. It's okay.
Like, it's normal. It's gonna be okay. I'm like, damn, I did need a more. So I asked, like, where you from again? She's like, I'm from Boys Town. I say, oh man,
whoa. Slow, folks.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait.
Further explain. We're not judging you.
Man, bro. She like, I'm from Boys Town. So I get up, I hit the light. This motherfucker had a Mandingo.
Damn. Oh my God.
Man.
You definitely won for the night. We don't need nobody else to tell their fucking story.
The motherfucker had a Mandingo warrior. A Mandingo warrior. I was like, I am a boy, baby. You feel me?
Oh man.
For real.
So
I get to run. I'm running down the hotel
shit
hall,
Chappelle was
but
talking about.
screaming and shit. I'm screaming, I run down the hall, butt ass naked. And I ended up being locked up. I had to do 8 hours for that shit because I was running around naked because of that motherfucker.
Damn. Oh man, that was a finesse right there.
That's tough, my boy.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Shit.
Yeah.
You know, I said we all fall short of glory, but not that short though, guys.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm going to pray for you, my G.
Pray for me, bro.
Definitely.
Hey, we appreciate you calling in, bro.
Love.
Yeah.
Did he remain anonymous?
He said slow folks. That's pretty anonymous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Damn. I wonder if that
Damn.
that changed him at all. Like
He only got locked up for the running around. It'd have been Moita. Moita, you hear me?
You want to state your name and remain anonymous? Hello?
After that, they like,
Yeah, they like shit. I call back. I call back shit. Let me.
All right, go ahead.
I gotta think my shit over.
Right.
Go ahead with your story.
Let me find
yo.
a way to expand on my story.
Hello?
Yeah, so I was just tweaked out by dude shit. Like that was loud as hell.
Hey, if you listening to the podcast in the background, turn it down for me. It's a little feedback.
I got you. So when I really feel like I didn't need to cheat no more. So that's how you stories. Working at U-Haul, you see a lot of bitches going in and out from them walk of shames.
Facts.
I tell the shorty that I was actually dealing with, like, yo, I gotta work. Nigga did not have to work. Just had to pull up your day. You feel me? Went to the shorty crib. Shorty was over ready. I mean, you know, you flirting with bitches coming in, like, where you coming from? You feel me? And so I get the opportunity to fuck shorty. I'm telling you, bro. I wasn't in shorty for all of 5 minutes, bro. I bust easily. Because I knew I shouldn't have been doing it, first of all.
B12.
Like, it was nerve-wracking. It was nerves going on because I knew I shouldn't have been there. But I had to do it because I'm a nigga at the end of the day. So she gives me a second chance. I'm laying there, you know, giving her all the sweet talk, like, man, your pussy just good. You feel me? Your pussy good. Couldn't do anything about it. I go in again, my nigga. Happens again. The second that tells me.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you though, one of my homies did this though. So I'm talking about one of the thickest bitches I ever touched ground at SIU, bro. Like everybody wanted to hit. My homie ended up hitting, right? Bitch ass was crazy. Still thinking about it, but my homie, he ended up hitting this shit, and he same shit though. Like, you know, he hit the bitch from the back first. He say he bust in probably like 3 strokes, but he say he flipped it on her like.
So easy.
He say he put up out her shit. Was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your shit kind of weak. I ain't even on shit. And got up out the gym like that though. Like,
see, that's fucked up. That's some fucked up shit right
Get
there.
that man a bomb dropper or something.
That's some bullshit.
That's valid though. He had to do what he had to do.
Black
That's
King.
Shout out to that guy.
It's never you.
It's
never you.
That's
King.
equivalent to
After
women
the
not
second
telling
night,
niggas that
home.
they shit weak.
For sure.
It's probably worse.
Hey, after the second night, I just went home though. I couldn't face the failure. Just like, man.
At least you didn't have to go to work
All
for
right,
real.
bro.
Man.
all right, bro. I gotta go.
Facts.
Never talk to shorty again.
Facts. Hey, I
I
appreciate
was
you
just
calling. I appreciate you calling in and sharing the story, buddy.
All right, boy.
Damn.
Hey, all the guys is calling in. We ain't got no females calling in.
They
with
asking
us.
right.
Be
They
swearing
ain't got
at
no
they
shame, huh?
shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's cool though, cause it's Cam turn anyway.
Facts. Right on Cam. We done had too many niggas
Yeah.
call. We didn't even have it. Slow folks called it in and fuck.
gotta hold it down.
Let us know, man.
Go ahead, you do your thing.
Yeah, he took the cake. I ain't gonna lie. He took.
You don't even know how to tell your story after that.
I mean, my shit really simple. Like it ain't
We
shit.
shit dried up. We know it's cool.
No. So shit, I was at a relationship maybe for like 7 or 8 months.
That's the best.
And I was finally like, okay, I kind of feel like I'm ready to, have
like
sex
it.
with somebody else. Like,
How can you wait so long?
that shit was in my head clearly because I wasn't ready. Like I was like emotionally over the person, but like I wasn't ready to like be sexually involved with somebody new. Yeah, I fucking cried.
Man, I done had
That would scare me. That would scare the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I done had that a few
I
times.
cried.
That would scare me.
See, in
G.
college,
And it wasn't like a cry like
Right.
Say I raped you.
no, it wasn't a cry like,
you gotta
oh my
think
God,
type of
this shit is so fucking good. Cry like, I'm pretty sure y'all done experienced that too. Like a bitch be crying because that shit be fire. This was a cry like, I shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta. Red flag.
The good part about it that probably made him like not uncomfortable or not make it feel like no rapey vibe type shit. I knew
That's
him
what's
for
gonna
a
make me
long
feel
time.
uncomfortable.
I knew him for a long time.
Okay, cool.
So
Right.
it was just like, and we had discussed it over the past few months, like that maybe I wasn't ready yet,
right?
but I wanted to do it anyway,
Thanks.
and I was fucking crying.
Now I got a question for every nigga in the room. Y'all ever had that happen to y'all
Yeah,
before?
facts.
How many times?
Probably like at least 4. One of them, she said she let me hit. One of them we ended up in a relationship, but she said she let me hit too fast. I ain't never let a nigga fuck this fast. She had me hit. It was probably like the 3rd day, but it was like the 1st day. 'Cause I met her and we stayed together for 3 days
I've
straight.
been there.
Like we never left each other.
And I ain't
for
give a
3 days.
fuck because that shit
Right.
was fire.
And then the other 2 was like they was cheating on their nigga. Like they didn't tell me they
I
had a
know
nigga.
they was crying.
But we got the fucking, and after a while they got the not even too far into it though. They got the crying like, nah, I got a nigga. Ooh, I feel bad as
that's
hell.
fucked
But that was
up.
more so on the young side though. You know what I'm saying?
How old were you when you
Some
cried
bitches
on
be
this?
savage though.
I was 23.
Okay,
I think
for sure.
I might have been 24. This might have been at the turn of the year or right before I turned 24. One of them.
Okay, you were young.
Yeah, I
Right.
was young. Yeah, I definitely was young.
Same thing for you. Like most of the time, they was cheating. You feel me? But the only time they get to really crying is when they know it's fire. If it was weak, they gonna say that to the end. But if it's good, like if you handling your
In the
business,
midst of it.
damn, I'm fucking up right now.
Man, you know what's crazy? I've heard niggas.
Oh, Neil, you a fool, boy.
I've heard niggas say females to cry before. Like I say, I ran into it before. So I put them type of women like they in a certain percentile where I feel like it's not too many women who didn't cried on a nigga like during
Yeah,
sex before.
facts, yeah.
So you're one of them.
And the worst thing you can
It
ask,
only happened to me that one time. Like I only cried one time, and I done cried because the shit been fire before. But like emotionally, like literally breaking down, like I should not be doing this shit. That only happened. To
and
me
the
that one
worst
time.
thing you can ask, you okay? You all right?
Like nigga,
That's the
clearly I'm not
worst thing
fucking
you can
okay. I'm
ask
sitting
right
here
then and
fucking
there,
crying.
because that's gonna make them cry more.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, you ever had a bitch crying? You just tried to hurry up and get your nut real quick?
I did.
Bitch, I see you tear.
Look, yo, hit it. I don't even hit
Like,
Hey, try to hit the turbo button. You
It's
feel
gonna
me?
be okay. It's normal.
Try to hit the turbo
Asking her
button.
if she cool, would you still stroking her at the
It's
same
gonna be
time? Trying to
okay.
get that
It's
nut off?
normal.
Try to hit the nitrous on our
That
ass.
shit-
I feel like if
For
you
real.
wasn't ready, you shouldn't have came to me, B. Because I'm
Facts.
trying
Hey,
to do
we
some
bad
fucking.
people, man.
You trying to do
I
some.
definitely. I
We
won't
bad
say
people.
like I'm not a person like of regret. Like I rarely ever regret shit because I'm one of them people that's like everything like
Happens
for a reason. Like this the one thing that you do gotta lead you to the next thing that you're gonna do. Like that, it taught me a lesson for sure.
For sure.
Like you just gotta.
Cause I'm grown. I wouldn't even know how to take that
Don't-
shit now. Like,
yeah.
bitch, what
I
you crying
learned a
for? Like, I
huge
might get
lesson with
mad.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hold
Yeah.
on. You like, why you wasting
Hey,
my
we
time?
talking about red flags. That chick tell you, yeah, I don't really have regrets. That's a big red flag. Give her 12 of them bitches.
Fuck this shit.
I'm just saying.
I'm just not a
like,
person of regret. Like I don't like if I decide to do some shit. Like I'm not. It's not gonna be like me turning around wishing I didn't.
So
do that
can you
shit.
say you had one bad experience out of like 60
For sure.
partners? Like, you
Talking
got,
about
like, one bad-
60.
Steady,
Damn.
you want to
That's
put them
what
bodies
you're
on you,
Boy,
murderer.
y'all snapped. Shit, at least he
Murderer.
went down. Y'all spazzed last
Murderer.
week.
Your
What
name's
was that last
Killer.
week?
72. Motherfucker said 72. Now we down to 60, y'all. All right.
That's crazy.
So look, not say too much though. Like, but just for the experience. Like, did y'all run it back after the fact?
No,
to
we
get
did
it
not.
straight? No?
I feel like it was halfway. Like I wasn't over the other nigga. But I think like halfway too, like we was really supposed to be friends. Like we really shouldn't have been doing that shit anyway. So I was probably crying for 50%. Both. Each reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, I'm not running it back. We really shouldn't be doing this anyways. So no, we did not spin the block. No.
Damn. All right, would you give a guy another chance at that bad performance? How many chances?
Have I given a nigga another chance?
You be over with, G?
I've definitely given a nigga another chance.
It wouldn't matter like what type of performance it was, like why the performance was bad.
Y'all, this nigga broke 8 condoms. 8 condoms.
He broke 8 condoms?
8 condoms.
I'm confused.
How long does something like that take?
Sound like your coochie was driving me.
Before we even did anything.
Wait, how? What?
I don't fucking know. To this day,
he just didn't want to use his rubbers. He was trying to break. He was trying to go raw. He was trying to go raw.
How long does some shit like that take though?
My boy.
Like how long you got to sit there and watch?
First of all, let me tell y'all.
I don't even know how he was
Let me tell y'all the depth of this shit. How wild it was for him to break. I probably would have been fine with the fact that he broke the condoms if the setting was like all these condoms were nearby.
Right.
This nigga had to keep going to his roommate room, getting more condoms.
And you was sitting there waiting.
I'm
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like,
how was you sitting there? Show us how you was sitting there.
He was having.
I was laying there because I'm just like.
He was having personal problems.
I'm
like I don't think he was there and waiting on you to tell him like, all right, I'm cool.
Right? Did he tell you he broke them or you saw it happen?
No, I was listening to them motherfuckers. Break.
He was breaking them bitches on purpose.
Ain't no way you putting a rubber on.
I don't know what happened. All I know is I did not let that
even
nigga
if you ain't won one in a while.
I'm saying like so after you hit a third one, whatever the sound that shit make, you ain't leave, you ain't like ask if shit was cool, nothing.
She was horny. She was ready. She was ready, and she was playing.
I have been wanting to have
8
sex
condoms?
with this nigga for a minute. I won't lie.
There we go. I'm so like you staying the night. Like what's up? How the fuck?
And I did not end up having sex with him that night because it just got to be too much. Like I started not even being drunk.
I feel like it was something personal going on. I feel like it was something personal going on.
But I did spin the block. We ended up talking for a little minute.
Oh, so you double back?
Yeah.
And he got you together?
Yeah.
God bless him.
Yeah.
Cool.
God
That's what's
bless,
up. That's what's up. Shout out to bro.
Man.
Shout out to you two for giving him the chance.
That shit was some weird shit.
I love second chance.
He was trying to raw doggy though.
Yeah.
I think that's my theory.
I don't know. He was inexperienced, period. Like I was the first girl he gave head to. Like
if I'm a raw doggy, I would just let you know off back. Like I'm not finna keep playing with the condom. I'm gonna just be like, look.
Yeah, and just let me be like, no, because like we ended up not doing it anyway. So you could have just told me that that's what he was trying to do, and we could have ended this very quickly.
You know
like
yeah, for sure.
So yeah. Looking back, that shit funny though.
Before we move on to the next story, I got to give a shout out to a black business, Waldel Thomkins Credit Consulting LLC. Bro, just he fuck with credit and he go crazy on the credit. You know what I'm saying? He got me a Navy Federal for $18K.
I love Navy
and my
Federal.
Shit not even
Navy Federal is the
that
best.
crazy, but he'll definitely get you on order if you want. He actually got an ebook out on business credit. As well as, he does his own consulting. So if you need your personal credit score up, if you're trying to open a business, you need some business credit instead of coming out of pocket, paying for all this different shit. He'll get you a ton of business credit, you know what I'm saying, to just be able to get your shit together. So shout out to bro. And credit just in general was a big thing, man. It really changed my whole situation.
Yep.
Because I had, I ain't gonna lie, in 2015, I had hella delinquent accounts on my shit just from over the years, not understanding credit. My people never told me about it. I'm not paying shit. It's hitting the credit report. I don't give a fuck because I don't use the credit.
Word.
So you look up and,
been
6 years then passed and you got all these fucking delinquent accounts for gas bills. You moved out, didn't pay the last month, goofy shit like that. And I was able to get somebody to erase all my inquiries way back then. And that's actually how I was able to get this building. And I just been building on my, financial journey since then, and credit is a big part of that, you know what I'm saying? So Waldel Thomkins Credit Consulting LLC, shout out to them, man.
Sure.
Big shout out. Alright. Who wanna go next, bro? Chris, you wanna go next? I'm gonna
go next only because she said she gave a motherfucker a second chance, and in this story, I was able to redeem myself, you know what I'm saying?
Because that's what we want.
Yeah.
Facts.
But, this is my most recent one because I ain't got too many.
How recent?
I think I got like 2.
How recent?
My whole life.
Talking about this big
recent
age?
like
2021.
This big age?
No,
2021?
recent like
2 months ago.
1918. Recent like 1918. Last one. But it was my birthday actually, and it was a new chick that I was fucking with. She had booked me a room for my birthday and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was drinking meeting with her before we linked up that night. You know, she drove and shit to the room. So I ended up getting drunk too fast. And I think I was probably off ecstasy at the time. I don't even remember. I'm almost for sure I was.
Way too sexy.
Yeah, so I was so the pill had kicked in. Now I'm thinking you know, when you off that pill, you know, you think you could just drink a gallon to yourself.
That's
you know what
facts.
I'm saying? You gotta feed it. So boom. I'm feeling cool. I done got in the shower. Now I done felt that shit kick in. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's finna go down. It's finna.
Oh. It went down already.
I was too down, doggy. Baby, are you down? Shit went down. Meaning like, bro, but I was still feeling like freaky though. But dick wouldn't move though. It was over with. It was like,
damn.
I ate this girl pussy all night.
Trick daddy.
Trying to get
you
it.
You ain't had no choice
trying
though.
Trying to get it to move. And that's when I knew like, oh, it's over with. Like it's nothing happening. So boom. I wake up now. I'm fucked up, like throwing up, like I'm drunk. So you know, I ended up, you know, throwing shit up. You know, the day progressed during the day. I'm not even with her no more. She didn't drop me off. And I told her like, yeah, my bad. It was, you know, it was my birthday. I was drinking. She was watching me drink. You know what I'm saying? We had a fifth, and I was then drinking that bitch by myself. She wasn't even really tapping that bitch like that. But I told her like it was my birthday. So I don't know if it was the pussy that made it give me the second chance. I mean, me eating the pussy that gave us the second chance, or she just, you know, or she was just playing like that. But I tell her like, I ain't on that. We need to run back. So she ended up getting another room. The very next day, after I was done throwing up, shit. And I done ate, rocked her socks. You hear me?
Rocked her socks. Niggas say rocked her socks.
And you know,
hey, I ain't gonna lie. It was probably the head because I done did that before.
Yeah.
Like a nigga laid some weak ass pipe.
Yeah.
But the head was fire.
Yeah, I didn't lay any pipe. I didn't lay any pipe. The pipe never made
one
it.
time I had an experience where I was eating pussy and the bottom of my tongue got caught between my teeth.
Oh, that shit sucks.
The bottom of my tongue and fucked me up. I had to bet out the room and shit. It was horrible.
You ran?
What type of teeth you got? My tongue ain't never did.
That happened to me before.
I think I was licking like
no shit happened like that.
I don't know why. Like
my boy was rug munching. Folks was going crazy.
Like y'all know how under your tongue, like you got that little.
That boy said black belt tongue fu. Tongue fu master.
My nigga's a tongue fu super saiyan.
You was going crazy. First of all, whoa.
You ain't never ate no coochie before?
I didn't say that.
I'm just asking. We just trying to clarify.
Yes, I have.
Dipped and died with a little bit.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. That's cool.
Nice.
I'm not a bitch that can be with a bitch though. That's
a turn on though. The fact that you ate coochie before is like a turn on a little bit. Like
I think they are.
Because it ain't like, you know, like stud or you like ain't ugly. It's kind of like damn. She's talking about you wouldn't expect that.
Hey, they in the comments talking about today though, Terry. But I want to segue that into my actual story, bro. So like I said, I got 4 stories and they all was in the same like year. Like I had a bad fucking year, right? But this is probably also the most sex I ever had in my life, my freshman year of college. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's kind of like the percentage. It kind of makes sense. You fucking more than ever. You have more bad experiences, whatever. Right. The first one, bro. So like, look. So when we was in college, right? So I didn't go to college till I was 21. I had just started. I made the first bitch I ever made come right before college. You know, when you young, you slamming bitches. You just like, you know what I'm saying? So you ain't really making bitches come like that. So I just started making bitches come right before college. So I get there, you know what I'm saying? I'm confident I'm doing my thing and shit. And but I wasn't cold at eating pussy like that, right? So the guys found this. Really, I found it. But we all was watching this video on Pornhub about how to eat pussy. It was like a tutorial, but it was like multiple porn stars like literally eating pussy and showing you what to do while they was eating the pussy. It was 4 porn stars, 2 girls, 2 guys, right? So all the guys watching that shit, I'm snitching on everybody. So it was Javon, it was Lamar, TJ, 6 me, right? So we was all watching that shit, and we going crazy in college. We eating all these bitches out. These bitches just coming. Like these bitches, and we come back to the crib talking about like, damn, that shit worked. Like this bitch came in like 2 minutes. Like we going crazy eating pussy. And
you ever ate some bad pussy? Like you wasn't supposed to eat, but you were so thirsty to eat pussy at the time, like that you ran into like a
I ain't never ate no smelly pussy before.
Okay, cool. Great man.
I ain't never ate no smell. I ain't
blessing.
going, bro.
Proud of you.
That's a blessing.
Hey, he said that video changed. Like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Shout out to that video. I don't think that shit on Pornhub no more, but that video, I'm glad we caught it when we caught it. But so I ran into this one chick, right? And this shit didn't work. The magic stopped.
She
bro.
said she been getting head. You ain't no shit.
Ate out.
You ain't no shit.
Like, but look, I knew how to do everything, G. The shit just wasn't working, bro. And I don't know why, because it wasn't like it was just working like bitches liked it. I'm talking about bitches was coming in less than 5 minutes, bro.
For
like
sure.
any bitch, right? Doing this little shit that they taught us on the video, bro. And I watched this shit over and over again, so I knew for sure.
I studied it. I studied it. I took notes.
Y'all studied that
Space Jam. He watched that shit
notes.
several times.
G, so
He's
the
sick.
shit didn't work, so I'm just like, damn, like I don't got it. So I couldn't eat. Now I'm so blue that like it just fucked up the whole
Lost the
experience,
magic.
right?
Off one
So now-
person? And you been
No, just in that experience. So that kind of fucked with me a little bit. Like, damn, like I ain't got it
Yeah,
like
you was
I
getting
thought I
you
had
was
it.
getting too fucking cocky. That's why
I was getting too
Thought
cocky,
you was
G.
just out here just making it come, bitch.
rug munching.
Come,
You
bitch.
hear me?
Like,
Rug
right.
munching.
So
So
now-
like, okay, I got something
So
for you.
now in my mind, I'm feeling like, damn, I can't eat pussy like I thought I could, right?
Oh.
So fast forward later in the semester, right? Later in the semester, I get into this little situation where I gotta like hit a bitch to stalk a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I told that story already. I don't know if y'all remember that shit.
I don't remember that. So what do you mean by hit a bitch, stalk a bitch?
Like
You
basically,
had to hit a
like,
bitch to stalk another bitch?
Yeah. So
Oh, man.
basically, it was this situation.
Oh wow.
It was this situation where I was like super I was fucking all these hoes, but I was super into this one chick, right?
Right.
And this bitch was playing, right? So like we had this little falling out, and it was like this little prolonged situation. But anyway, long story short, I needed to see what this bitch was on. But she lived in an apartment that was like elevated, and it was like a little hill, like with stairs you had to walk up. But it had the hallway. The front doors was like in a hallway. You know what I'm saying? It was like a outdoor front door.
Outside,
So he
Yeah.
cracking his
So,
windows
like-
to watch her apartment. Watch her
look.
dorm.
So I couldn't see the door from like the ground. So I randomly got invited to a kickback like next door in the building next to hers, right?
Right.
So I got a piss or whatever on the kickback, and shorty like well, somebody in the bathroom, you can use my bathroom. I walk in her room, it's the perfect view of this bitch house. G, like, so
gotta get this bitch.
I had to like, you know,
I gotta
make-
keep fucking with you.
yeah,
So I can keep coming
I'm
over here
hitting
looking
bitch,
out this
like,
window.
every night.
Folks
Like,
on some-
yeah,
he
I
was
was
on
hitting
some-
this bitch
he was on
every
some
Did
night,
you
like,
find out what
trying
the
to
other
figure
shorty
out.
was on?
He was
Yeah,
on some
bitch was-
Joe
the bitch
shit.
was on what I thought she was on. I don't
He
even know why I
had
did all
niggas.
that.
He
Joe
had
shit.
niggas. She
He was
had
on some
niggas.
Joe shit.
Yeah, I was on some other shit. So
She had niggas.
That's how
So-
Brandy had me feeling. You remember
But-
Brandy?
check it out. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
shit, we name dropping up in this
Yeah,
bitch.
Brandy. It was a story I was telling about a chick named Brandy, but I used to be on some psychotic. I thought I was crazy at the time.
Wow,
Like,
you
got me up
probably
all night
was.
listening to these love
Not got
songs,
me up
like,
all
Hey,
night.
up all night, bruh,
Man,
for
watching
real.
her crib. I
For
know your
real.
Kyle back when you ain't. I was on that type of time, but go ahead,
Facts.
Terry G. I was
So listen,
I was fucked
so-
up in the head at the moment.
Shit.
But check it out though. The bitch that I was hitting to stalk the other bitch was a freak though. Like she was on some other shit. So it's crazy because TJ was hitting her too. That's how like I was hitting her.
Oh,
and,
that was that girl.
Yeah, like I was
One
hitting
in
her
the car?
before I went to college. No, not that
Oh,
same
the
shit.
one that they shared and they know until they knew.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like I was hitting her, and then one day I'm hitting her, and her phone ring. It say TJ, but I don't know TJ like that at the time. So I'm like, what's up? But he kept calling though, like you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, it's like an elephant in the room. Like you got something you need to do. Like what's up? She's like, oh no, this is nigga. We share a book. It ain't shit. Woo woo. I'm like, alright, whatever. So fast forward, when I'm finna move back to Carbondale, me and TJ get cool. I'm finna move in with him. I tell her like, oh, I got a room, man. I'm finna move this. She like, oh, I got something to tell you. Anyway, this bitch was a freak, G. Like, she wanted me to. I thought I was an aggressive nigga. Like, I know how to be intimate. I know how to be smooth, but I know how to be aggressive too. I thought I was an aggressive nigga. She basically was on some like, you have to force yourself on me to get the pussy. Like, I'm always gonna say no. I'm never gonna stop saying no till your dick is in me.
Oh wow.
And she wanted me to like rip her clothes off while she tried to stop me. She wanted me to like. So my whole thing was like, bitch, what if you're really saying no for real? Then what?
Right.
I ain't trying to go to
She ain't gonna
jail.
never
Right.
say that G.
Like, I ain't trying to go to jail. So she basically like, that's what she wanted me to do. So
I was role
was
play for
doing
her,
that
Terry.
shit.
I was doing the shit while I needed to stalk shorty. But after
was
I,
role play.
you know, figured that situation out, I had to get the fuck up out of there. So then that situation made me
Damn.
feel like, damn, I can't eat pussy no more. And I ain't aggressive enough, right? So it was kind of fucking with me, right? Freshman year. So I'm still hitting bitches back to back. I don't get no fuck for real.
Did it go back to working?
What?
Was she like the only bitch that wouldn't come from the head?
So the one bitch, all the rest of the bitches came from the head. So I was straight on the head.
So you know, confidence was back up.
They like, shit, this is my crossover, and this shit,
right?
This shit, she ain't crossover.
I didn't need you. You probably didn't need to make her ass come anyway, because you was only using her.
But I did it. I think at the time, at that young age, it did kind of make me fearful. Like, damn, what if I run into another one or her? Or what if I run into two back to back?
It kind of makes sense though, because I mean, if she wants you to do all of that, just the fucking, she ain't interested in no head. G.
No, these two different bitches.
You put hella pressure on yourself though. You said this was your freshman year. You young as hell.
Yeah.
You got a lot of fucking to do, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I thought I was cold already. I just knew that I was cold. Right. Like I knew I was cold.
That damn video.
Nah, before that, because I told you I made a bitch come right before I went to college, so I just knew I knew how to fuck. Like you couldn't tell me that I didn't know how to fuck at that point, because I had finally made a bitch come in life. Like you know what I'm saying?
In life,
I'm saying y'all remember y'all made the first bitch come and this bitch shaking and shit. You like,
you really know, you really know it's for real. You like,
hey, you in the bathroom like you nigga Steven Seagal, fucking Stallone, all them niggas
after this shit. You hear me?
Oh my God, y'all are fucking.
When it's real, it's real. When it's real, it's real.
G going crazy. So.
Oh my goodness.
Then I run into this other chick, right? Who, like, I thought I was a freaky ass nigga, right? I ran into this third chick. She like, I wasn't on shit, bro. She wanted me to smack her, spit on her, everything. But again, this is like 10 years ago, bro. So
you running like into him like that your freshman year?
10 years ago.
Like, that shit wasn't going on.
You running the
like
superstars
then, bro.
Right out the gate. Damn.
Yeah, G, like that shit wasn't going on.
What's she like now? You feel me? A bitch like that 10 years ago, like,
yeah,
what type of shit you into?
What you into now?
She was a dog too, bro. Like I didn't even fuck with head like that at that age until she sucked my shit, and it was like, oh, this bitch.
I need
like,
this all the time.
This shit. Yeah, like she was
need it
the
all
first.
the time.
Damn, all the men in the room,
bro.
head or pussy?
It depend on the chick though.
It depend on the chick for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
You might not even want both. You might just want. Damn.
For
if
sure.
you ask me, like head,
she
or
got the throat go 3,000
like,
Hashitashi. You feel
now,
me?
what if she?
The head has to be top tier for me to pick it over some dick, G. Like
top tier. I got you.
Yeah.
And I think that's how it is with pussy as well. The head got to be top tier.
Yeah.
To not
otherwise,
make me want no pussy.
Right,
You feel me?
Stop. Come on. Like, get up here. Let's go. Cause like,
it's so many bitches with top tier head out here in the world now. Though, like the shit's getting.
It's just been watching fucking videos.
Look, they got a video out there for them too. You feel me?
Definitely do. For sure.
Dick sucking tutorial. I own the disc, and I used to give it
with Jasmine.
I used to
girls
right?
watch this.
I want you to return it.
Watch
bitch,
this.
Return this, and I was
You should have been selling them
B.
bitches.
Pinky.
When she had the racing outfit on, right?
Yep. My boy.
Okay.
Keep up on your history and your literature. Keep up on it. Pinky had one. I used to hand it out.
I had some wild times.
I used to hand it out.
Some very wild times, Jay.
Wild times.
Yeah,
very wild.
I bought
times.
it like
That's
6
what's up.
times and handed it out to 6 different
She
people.
bought it 6 times.
That's what's up.
And bitches still got
Experience
the DVDs.
is the best teacher.
For sure.
Facts.
Damn. It was a good
You
old
said,
day.
damn.
What if they had like bad sex in a relationship? Like we talking about being single on some.
How
like,
you get the fuck in the relationship?
It never went that. And you know what's fucked up?
I've had that on some young shit.
I have too.
Yeah, but on some, I feel like now, like no cap, like you know, motherfuckers don't be. Some people don't be trying to rush to have sex and shit like that. But as far as us talking and you thinking you like me and you thinking, I feel like the sex barrier has to be broken first. And then I damn near don't know if I could be with you.
Because do I like you?
I kind of disagree with that.
Do I like you?
So like when I was in college, one of my relationships, I was stuck on stupid for this girl. You feel me? And it's one of them things where when you in college, like it's a lot of things like as a nigga in college, you really don't know how to do for yourself because you ain't never had to do it for yourself. And Shorty knew how to like take care of me, like. Not just I'm gonna order you some food. Like
pussy was trash. That's what you saying?
No, not even that it was trash. It just was like she was doing everything else on a 10. Like I'm not finna get you no fucking frozen pizza. It's like I'm finna cook tacos. I'm finna cook this. I'm finna cook that. I'm gonna make sure like your laundry done type shit. If she stay at my crib,
okay.
Like taking care of a nigga at that age. It's like you don't really care about shit.
Facts.
But you kind of put it off because you like somebody, and psychologically, if you like them. You putting that shit on a pedestal.
Yeah.
I've been there too many times. So when I finally hit her, like it was dope. But this is my first time like having sex with women unprotected. And we like going bananas, going galactic in this motherfucker. So I'm in
galactic.
I'm going
Shut it live.
I'm in the bathroom like at the one time like the nigga on the Waterfalls video on TLC. Like, nigga, what are you doing? You coming in the bitch every night? But I really liked her. And then after a while, like,
when you start nutting in the bitch, you know it's real.
Yeah, but shit start getting weak though.
What start getting weak?
The sex, it started getting weak because I'm like, I like her too much. And it's almost like you got to put your mind. Listen,
you raise it up so much.
You got to put you put somebody that you like or that you care about on such a high pedestal that you can't visually imagine slutting them out no more. Like if you on mode with a chick like
that's you was young. You was young because the more we like each other now in this day and age, the more we slutting each other
out. For me though, like. If I'm picturing my wife, I can't picture my wife like dogging my wife out. I gotta picture you like that. I gotta picture you like something I don't care about.
You can be my wife.
I'm with Boogie, G. I'm with Boogie on this one.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm with him too.
I fuck with the respect you got for your queen, though. I fuck with the respect.
You a queen, but when you do these things, you do to me like.
It was hard for me at the time. It was hard for me at the time to compartmentalize that.
How you doing with that now? Because nigga, you don't have to.
You say I'm good now. No worries now.
Hey, question: What makes pussy worse when it's dry or when it's loose?
Loose.
What the fuck? What the fuck is loose vagina?
It's funny that you say that though, because it is. Pussies are built. They just built different. It's some pussies that's super tight,
and this is what
and some pussies that's loose. And I ain't gonna lie though, I hit one bitch that I felt like had a loose pussy, and like I like deep pussy, I just don't like loose pussy. So like, if I'm hitting the back of your shit, that's cool, but I know that if I slam your shit, it's gonna hurt you and it's gonna be not the best experience. But your shit deep to the point I can't hit the back of your shit, I know I could just really go crazy. But if your shit loose, it's like, what can we really do? But I hit one bitch with freshman year of college. I hit a bitch, her shit was loose, and she kind of went on me like, she was like, oh, we gotta switch the position and this and that. I'm like, what you mean, bitch? She basically started telling me my dick wasn't thick enough. I'm like, bitch. I'm like, bitch, hold on. Like, I don't know if I'm the problem or you the problem, but I ain't never had this problem, bitch. Like,
damn.
Loose pussy and dry pussy. If the loose pussy wet, I'll take it versus the dry pussy because I might still come off this loose pussy.
Yeah,
but dry pussy can get head, can get wet. Loose pussy is like loose head. I hate loose head.
Bruh, but
what's loose head? I'm confused.
When a bitch don't know how to.
When they don't know what they doing, all they doing is just putting their mouth on some shit.
There's nothing you could do for loose pussy. There's nothing you could do.
There's nothing you could do about it.
You can't tighten your shit. You can't Crisco your shit.
He say, what's worse, having bad dick or bad pussy? I guess it's depend on your girl or guy.
I personally would have to say.
Well, I guess that question will be for you since you actually experienced.
But I can't. I've never felt vagina though. Like I've never been inside of a vagina, so I can't say like. But I mean, I think
you the only one that ain't never got no pussy. G. You
like,
weak as hell.
I'm the only one in here that got dick. I hope. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
All right then. Moving on. So, like, I would say bad pussy is definitely worse.
Thank you. I could.
Yeah, I would say bad pussy is definitely worse. I just feel like, cause it's like, okay, with a nigga having a dick, like you can figure out how to fuck. Like only a few bitches got to tell you that your shit weak before you figure out like, okay, I'm doing something wrong.
It's got to be a video out there.
It's got to be. Let me change the motion of my ocean or something. Like let me figure this out. Yeah. Bad. What are we gonna do? Like I won't say we just lay there, but like we really don't put in as much work as y'all.
Because I done had bitches with great pussy, and I don't need them to do anything but lay there.
That's it.
I don't need you to do anything.
So imagine a bitch with some bad pussy, and you like, bitch, you need to get up here and rat or something. Like you need to do something, bitch.
I know
like,
a chick. The freak bitch, she had some bad pussy. Her shit did not.
Her shit was freaky as hell.
Her shit would get wet, but it wouldn't stay wet. But she just knew how to do so many things that shit just kept me so turned on the whole time. Like. It ain't even matter that the pussy was bad. And the top was amazing too, though.
That's what she probably knew her time. She probably knew her time limit on everything.
She was ahead of her time.
She had a fat ass, bro.
You gotta know, like, where you're good at. Like, you gotta know.
She had a fat ass, so she used to suck my shit from the side and make her shit clap while she was sucking it.
And that shit had his ass like.
This nigga was on a roller coaster.
This bitch was raw.
You said she did what?
She used to be on the side, like sucking me up from the side, but making her shit clap while she was. But the ass was crazy though. Like
that's valid.
That bitch was cold. I miss her.
That's valid. I miss her. I miss her. Niggas finna be sending a late night text tonight.
Man, probably not.
Nah, I ain't on that.
Yeah.
She probably a mama now, married now, all that.
Nah,
I doubt it. Not getting freaky
church.
like that. Hell no. She might be a mama, but I doubt she married.
For sure, someone's mother.
Nah, she ain't a mom either. She chilling.
Valid.
Because it was trash.
Ass still fat.
Yeah, ain't nobody.
It's trash
ain't nobody
now. Ain't
nothing in
nobody. You getting up out of there after the first time.
Hey, could you stay in a relationship with somebody who doesn't like your sex?
that. No.
Nah.
The fuck? I can't
You
stay in a
breaking up with
relationship
them?
with somebody whose sex I don't like.
But
so
they
I-
want to be with you though. They
don't
said you
like-
check all the boxes and they don't get no fuck.
Except that, but I'm like a sexual being and I'm wanting to put this shit on you all the time and you don't even like it? No.
Damn.
No.
You gonna find somebody who like it, huh?
He
big
gonna
red
find
flag,
somebody
huh?
who he like. God damn it. Like he gonna find somebody
But he like
who
you.
But
he
like
likes
you, though.
me,
He just
but
don't like
if
your
the sex is not good, like that's a huge part of a companionship.
But you like his sex though. He don't like your sex.
So I'm gonna be fucking him and enjoying it, and when we done, he gonna go fuck a bitch who sex he like.
Nah, but he faithful though.
No,
Right.
I don't even want that type of fucking no.
And you know he don't like
And I
it.
know you don't like it.
Yeah.
I'ma stop liking it
Hey.
even if I enjoy it, cause I'm just like I'm enjoying this shit, and I know you're not.
Quisa, you could teach people how to please you.
You
We hear that
definitely
so
can.
much, but
You
we
hear
don't
that a
hear
lot.
about women doing it though.
You can.
We hear about women saying these niggas can't fuck. That's all y'all talk
I
about.
had to learn.
I
About,
mean, shit.
I had to learn about because I wasn't like eating coochie at all, and I had to learn about that shit when I was locked up. Like a nigga told me, like this all I do all the time. Like you got to find the pearl, shine the pearl, find the pearl, shine the pearl.
I be
See?
eating
Like,
pussy
all right, cool.
out the gate.
I met the chick that wouldn't fuck with
This
the head.
guy.
She didn't want you to touch the pearl. It was too sensitive. That's what the problem was. When I was the bitch that didn't work on,
That's valid.
she was like, "Nah, you got to lick like
Yeah,
under it."
yeah, that's super valid.
And I was like,
I'm definitely like, I know.
never
and it's
heard
so
that.
crazy
That ain't what the
because
video said.
Me and multiple of my friends,
I was perplexed.
Instructions.
me
ain't
and
say.
multiple women I know are not like
Your pearl too sensitive.
don't do that. Like it just don't. It don't. I won't say it's too sensitive. It don't do shit. Like you know.
Oh damn, that's weird.
I'm more
I feel
of a,
I'm-
like-
I feel like I'm
different.
gripping the best head when I'm hitting that pearl. I think I've seen bitches go to craziest off the
Yeah,
pearl.
yeah.
Hit, you know what I'm
It
saying?
depends.
Definitely depends on the chick.
It
I done had
depends.
bitches that kicking me back. Like, you know what I'm
Get the fuck away
saying?
from
Like,
me.
yeah, I
It
thought the
depends,
pearl was
G.
the
You know one thing I'm proud of? I've never came too fast in life.
one of my other story
I've never
was
came
about
too
coming
fast.
too fast.
My first threesome I
Definitely
couldn't
happened
get
to
up.
me before.
I came too fast.
I had to stop talking to that nigga.
I was-
That's my
understand.
story. That's my story.
Yeah, I got a story about
Okay.
coming too fast.
Go ahead, do your
Yeah, go
thing.
ahead.
So
Perfect.
So same thing freshman year in college. Like I never stayed in the dorm when I was in college. Like
Facts, me neither.
We was
Me
at
either.
we was at the E. Like it was too many people on campus, so they pushed us off campus. So I had an off campus apartment the whole time I was in college. And me and my roommate was doing our thing, like throwing house parties the whole night. So we had a hit list on the refrigerator of like who we wanted, when we needed to have them by the time limit the whole
Young,
night.
young nigga shit, yeah.
I was just finna say,
Goofy
yeah.
shit, little shit.
Young nigga
Sound
shit,
like
yeah.
good times, though.
So
That's interesting.
one day he was like, I got number 6 coming through. I'm like, damn, all right.
I
cool.
wanted number 6.
And I wasn't thinking nothing about it, so I'm knocked out sleep. And when you dead sleep, you dream about the last thing you think about is sex. All of a sudden, somebody fucking come in my room, nigga, we on. So they in there running train on the shorty.
Number 6 that you wanted to
Number
get.
6, they running train on number 6.
Number 6.
So like, come on.
Shame
So
on
like,
you,
damn.
number 6.
Damn, number 6.
So I'm like,
She
damn.
was the devil. Go ahead.
What's that movie? Girl 6. So Girl 6, they in there slamming her, right? SummerSlam 98. Like I can hear it through the wall. I'm like, all right, I got
He
it.
talking about SummerSlam 98.
WrestleMania. So I got to get in here and get my shit off, right? So I
Ladder
go in,
match.
niggas in there handling it. I'm like, all right, let me get in here.
Real gangbang.
So they
Damn.
handling. So they on number 6 crazy. So I get in, boom. Shit not working. Now it's high pressure because this niggas in here like, hey, we trying to fuck. What you on? Like,
These niggas ain't on porno
You in here
mode.
playing,
so now I'm
nigga.
like,
You coming in
so
on
I gotta,
bitch
so nigga, I
playing.
gotta,
coming on little boy
so
time.
bro, I gotta sell out. I'm kissing on the neck. Niggas have been all over, all type of wild
No,
shit. I'm sucking
They been, now when they been doing that dirty.
no.
But still, even with all that, she's still Girl 6. So
I'ma head out.
So I'm
I'ma head out.
I'm selling out. I'm kissing on the titties, all that type shit. So she grabbed my heat. I'm like, all right, here we go. Boom. So I put the strap on. I might have gave her like 40 seconds of fury. I'm back soft again. I'm fucked. So I run to the bathroom. I'm throwing water on me, slapping my leg and shit. Meanwhile, niggas ain't in there waiting. So I hit through the wall.
Again. Do you feel like it was a mental
gone.
thing?
No, I was dead. I'm like, I went from being dead asleep So like you got to come in here and be key and calm.
True.
Right,
true.
I was back. Like
They did wake your ass up. They did.
So I go
up.
in and watch for like half a second. I'm like, I'm going back to sleep, bro. I can't even fuck
that's
with
tough.
it.
Nigga said he was kissing the titties.
Damn.
Kissed on the neck though, not in the face.
Yeah, but
I still sold out. I still sold out.
You was making love.
I still sold out though.
Yeah,
I still sold out.
Damn.
That's tough, man.
My come too quick story wasn't like that, but it was fucked up though.
Go ahead. What's up,
What you do,
Man,
bro?
I was staying out in Decatur, Illinois. I was working at Sam's Club. And I was the man in that bitch. No meaning to my horse. So I had been slaying shit in there because I'm the Chicago nigga. They from out there. They damn near want to shit. They only 2 hours away, but coming to Chicago was like, you think they in Miami type shit. Like they was fantasized with the Chicago lifestyle.
It's a different world.
So it was this chick, and she wasn't shit. She was low-key ugly, but I was just slaying shit in there just to, I was on that type of time. I had my own crib and shit. I was just on that. No, at this point, I didn't have my own crib. That's why I think. So I was living with somebody. It was a female, but we went like together. It was like a chick
Did you say this earlier?
It was like a chick that I went out of town. I met when I moved out there, and she was.
Like I live with my baby mama, but.
Oh yeah, red flag.
Oh no, but no. This chick,
Red
to this
flag.
day, I haven't cracked this chick. This chick was a chick I got out there and got cool with. And she was just like,
Oh, you
nigga,
can live with
I know
me?
how you be moving to Chicago. Nigga, I don't want you to go back out there. So, nigga, you can stay with me till you get a job, get a crib type shit. So I'm staying with her.
That's a real ass
She from
bitch.
East St. Louis, real one. Ebony. Shout out my nigga Ebony, a real one. So, boom, she at work. Ebony cool. But
She ain't
she
that
ain't cool like you ain't finna have bitches in my
No,
crib.
ain't
cracking
no woman that cool.
You know what I'm saying? So boom, shorty work at Sam's Club. Sam's Club from where I was at, probably like 6 minutes away. So I was ready, dick hard, like I'm waiting on the bitch to get there. She get there, I put the condom on. What you say, 40 seconds? I don't even know if it was 40. It might have been like 20. You hear me?
Facts.
But it was the anticipation of I'm
thinking that
in
bitch
Ebony
gonna
crib.
walk
I don't
in
know
the
when
door.
she coming home. And I'm just ready already. So I came so quick. And I never cracked again, but when I get to work, so I'm trying to see, how to slay shit in there. So I'm thinking like, damn, I wonder if she told somebody. It was an older chick that was also from Chicago. She tell me like, nigga.
Oh,
I say, what's up?
Word around the campfire.
She say she ain't tell nobody else, but she told me you came quick. She said the dick was there, but you came quick. I say, so what that mean? And it's crazy because it was at the point in my time in life where even if I come quick, I damn it don't be giving no fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate, like I be feeling dirty because it's like, damn, I just
niggas
came.
definitely love being on some. I
Damn,
still beat though.
I just came. Yeah, it was 20 seconds worth of beat. It was 20 seconds worth of beat, but
That's
I can't
strong.
do this again today because bitch, you gotta go because I don't know when my G get off working, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was damn near. It's crazy. It was one of my worst performances, but I don't feel no way about it. Like I ain't fucked up about it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
because you know why.
for sure.
That's
the
why.
It wasn't even
You
the
know
anticipation.
why.
It was more of the excitement. I was already ready to crack her. And then, like I say, I was rushing the crack already. So even if it would have been a quickie 15, 10, 5, 7 minutes top.
Had you already fucked her in your mind? Like you had already had to play the scenario out, how that shit gonna go?
Damn near no. It was
Nah.
damn near just that I was ready to fuck. And I knew I was rushing the fuck off back already.
Because you
And
had to rush.
I was damn near, I damn near stroked the bitch like 2-3 times, and it was nut already. The nut was already damn near at the top of the peak type shit.
I had that shit happen to me where I thought, like, nigga, I'm about to fuck the baddest bitch in the world. I done already played the scenario out, all that, and this shit was so whack.
I was hitting her from the
It
back.
was
She
so
looked back on me
trash.
like,
Nigga.
oh my, she felt it. Damn. And she saw that I wasn't even on no like, let's get it back going. I just then sat back and chill like,
Like, well,
bitch, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
So what you about to
see
be
you at
on?
work tomorrow.
So what you about to be on? Damn.
But I was still playing through that bitch though. Ain't
That's
nobody
because she ain't tell nobody
Yeah,
else.
she told the older lady, but ain't nobody else asked me about it. Like I said, I was slaying their ass.
Did you hit the
anyway.
older lady
So-
too?
Bro, I was just finna ask him.
Did I hit the
that,
older
too.
lady? No, I ain't hit the older lady.
Oh,
She was
okay.
player. She was mom type.
Oh,
She
okay.
went out with
I had to ask.
Shout out my nigga Jackie.
It's you remembering these fucking names
Shout out my
for
nigga
me.
Jackie. I was in Decatur
Shout out my
living a
nigga
different
Ebony.
lifestyle,
Shout out my nigga
man.
Jackie.
I was in Decatur like 4 years, man. I was out there damn near acting crazy on my mama.
Oh
Jackie
my
covered your
God.
ships a
It was
couple
good
times.
time.
This nigga TJ in the comments about Terry. Tell about the time you put it in Shorty face when she's giving you head. That's the story. Like it's nothing
He
to
just
tell.
told the fucking story.
It's
That's
nothing to
scary.
tell.
Because
That's
sometimes I hold that
tough.
shit in tight.
It was
Like,
unintentional. She was going down
clench
though.
master. Like, I can't do this to Shorty. I done had corn today.
Y'all snap.
Y'all saw Mystery Man. They was pulling this finger. Hey, man, we're going to knock her out. Damn.
Oh,
dirty
I would be
Terry.
pissed when I say
it wasn't intentional.
What happened when she smelled it? Did she smell? Was it one of them? She smelled it. It was like,
like we talked about it. We talked about it.
Like,
folks gave that bitch pink eye.
She
gave that nigga pink eye.
Hey, bro, let me ask you a question, bro.
About pink eye.
Let me ask you a question, bro.
We got a call on the line. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hey, you wanna? We got a call on the line. You want to state your name and remain anonymous?
Bree.
You got a story for us?
Yeah, it's more so not my worst performance, it's his worst performance.
Snitching.
It was my worst experience.
This is not the show to tell on. You supposed to tell on yourself.
Damn.
She say fuck.
So,
I know this nigga this lamp.
Come on, what happened?
Read his ass.
So it was one time I was in college freshman year, crazy stuff. Me and this guy, we were talking for a while. I really liked him. I thought I liked him. So fast forward about hell no.
Damn.
Fast forward about 4 months later, 4 or 5 months later, I finally invite him into my room just on some chill shit. So we one thing led to another. You know, he give me a little hand. I'm like, okay, this is not gonna work. It's kind of weak. So we moved to, you know, now we about to get it in. His dick was so small. Like, I'm really annoyed just thinking about it. And, you know, from the side, like, that should be the easiest position, right? Every time.
Should be.
Stroking. You said he falling
Coming out.
Is it me or is it
Slip and slide.
Is it me or is it you?
Damn.
And
She
then,
say from the side?
like,
Yeah.
Okay.
from the side.
So her ass gotta be super fat.
And it kept on falling out, and I'm really not even feeling anything. And I know it's not me because I'm just now starting to really have sex. So I know I'm not the problem. So pretty soon, like, it ended quick after that because I just automatically dried up. And I just laid there. And he was like, oh, yeah, I'm finna go.
Bye.
Yeah, you going on to go.
Bye.
Man, that's tough. That's tough, man.
Yeah, he listening to this shit right now, like.
And it's fucked up because it's just like your shit ain't changed. Like, there's nothing you can do. Like,
you can do. That's the
nothing you can
that's
do.
why
You
I
born with
say
that motherfucker. What you gonna do about
you
it?
can't do shit about a little fucking move.
yeah, you gotta learn how to eat some coochie.
You gotta find the girl that it worked for.
Now I met a chick who told me. I met a chick at a podcast party. She came to the podcast party. This is before we even met in person. We were just having a random conversation, you know, just based off.
That.
She said she preferred, like, she didn't say small. She said medium dicks. And I was like, what the fuck is a medium dick? But she said,
Killer Kales, tell us.
That wasn't a fucking. That's not a.
Tell us what
bomb dropper.
You a female? What's a small dick? What's a medium dick? What's a big dick? Killer Kales, tell us.
So wait, what you saying? Like, it's girls who are. It's a lot of girls out there like that. This is what you saying?
I mean, no. What I'm saying is like, medium dick is like average size dick. So that's what a majority of women prefer.
Right.
So she wasn't really saying nothing spectacular.
Okay.
Like.
For sure.
And a lot of women, including myself,
I felt like that's what she was trying to say.
Yeah, she still don't want no little dick. And a lot of women, like myself included, I don't want no big ass move either. Like, I don't need no shit that's like, I done had an experience.
Damn, that's crazy.
One time and I was just like, oh no. Oh hell no. Like, I don't understand how motherfuckers be doing this.
Right.
Like, but some women be like, oh yeah, I need the 9-inch, 10-inch motherfucker. And I'm just like, damn, like what you doing with that motherfucker? Like,
on a regular basis,
Jesus. So a medium-sized penis is just another word for average
Italian
size.
beef knocked out of.
But a small dick, if your move get hard and you are not passing, I'm not gonna be rude about it. I want to say
you gotta. You gotta go there.
I want to say 6 inches.
Didn't Terry say this was the show? This was the show that Ken was gonna be official.
She wasn't ready for it.
This was the
not
official
ready
show.
though. You see, she's selling right now.
6 inches, G. Like if your shit ain't hitting 6 inches on,
you say it's then over with.
like
We appreciate your honesty.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. Like,
we appreciate your honesty.
You didn't make me come, but thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Cause nah, G, nah. And but then you don't know until you know, because like some motherfuckers could be growers.
I got a question.
So it's like,
so I had a chick tell me a story. She was telling me that a nigga told her, like, I don't really rush into sex, or I don't know if he's on a sex fast or whatever. He just want to take his time going into sex.
She got some personal
trying to make him like her.
She
trying to make her like him.
Said he made her wait 90 days. She said she liked this nigga so much. The nigga was so checked every single box, so respectful.
Except that one. See, that's how it be,
bro. When it got time, when it came down to it, she said his shit was over little bluer, but she down there in love with the nigga though.
The
nigga set her up.
He knew what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing. I gotta make this bitch love me. I gotta make her like me. So then when she see it, she gonna be like,
shit backfired.
It is kind of little, but I really like you.
That shit backfired.
I'm not doing it.
That's crazy. No.
And she wild as hell for fucking pulling the goddamn think like a man.
Basically, yeah.
Like, wow. A nigga tell me I gotta wait 90 days. It's one thing for us to just be vibing, and it so happened to be 90 days and we just never have sex. But you gonna tell me I gotta wait 3 months?
Would you consider that training though?
What we training for?
Just like when people say like, oh, you can teach somebody or you can train somebody how to please you.
Nah, if your dick little, like
ain't no tutorial, ain't no get right self-help book for that.
If she one of them women that's
like, just like lay on you and grind on you, kiss on your neck or something.
Slow grind.
I'm pretty sure she was in a position like, nigga, this head better be like.
Hey, we live right now.
Fu Master.
Terry Rose on the podcast. We got a call online. Do you want to state your name and remain anonymous?
Yeah, that's fine, dude.
What's going on? You got a story for us?
Yeah. Hey, one time we was in college, right? It was probably like sophomore year. Me and my nigga Gil, we gonna focus on football. Fuck all these bitches. We was on some religious type shit, going to FCA after workout type shit. And then nigga, we like, all right, we ain't beating off, we ain't doing none of that shit. We just gonna be focused, workouts, get right with the Lord. So that shit probably lasts like 2 months. So I get a bitch over. And she's cool. My nigga already cracked that shit too. She did a little move like she bitch. And we talking on the bed. I'm like, I ain't really did nothing for like, 2-3 months type shit. She like, oh, cool. I'm not even really thinking I'm finna crack, but shit get going. Gee. So I eat a pussy, get a wedgie, ready. And I stick that motherfucker in, G. I swear to God, all in 30 seconds, it was B12 over, nigga. I was embarrassed, nigga. I pulled out, busted all on her belly and shit. I was like, damn. We were finna, we went to Holiday World the next day and shit. Nigga, I'm trying to crack in a pool. I tried to do shit. Shit was over. I knew I fucked up. But she cool, to this day. But I was like, that's one get back. Because, niggas got bad sex experience and shit. Motherfucker be lying and say they ain't that bitch. But usually I get my get back. I ain't never got back, nigga, to this day. That's the worst ever, nigga.
Damn.
Ever. It's Pooh Shiesty going.
I respect this.
Oh, God. Damn. Oh, shit, nigga, I ain't got nothing to lie about shit. I'm good with, everything.
No, I'm saying in regards to you being honest, like, I ain't, fucked in 2 months. You say that to me, let's go. I'm automatically have in my head, like, okay, this nigga might.
He's lying.
He might, probably that second, but he probably gonna bust fast first. Like
ain't fuck, ain't beat off, ain't nothing. Okay. Like, I was like, man, born again virgin, nigga. Never did that shit ever in life. Fuck that.
That's valid.
Hey, I appreciate you calling in, bro.
You already know.
That's valid. Yeah, I respect this honesty. I had a nigga very honest with me before. Like, we had already had sex before, but this was like the 3rd time or the 4th time, and we wasn't using protection. And this nigga told me, he was just like, he's like, yo, shit fine. Like, we should probably I should probably put a condom on, or you gonna be mad. And he said it just like that.
Hey, that's another thing. Some girls pussy ain't good enough for condoms either, though. Some girls don't got condom pussy.
That's true.
Like
that's why she snatched your shit off.
If you don't go raw, like it's gonna be a long night.
But
like
you know
too
what?
long.
You know what's crazy though? Condoms then it don't sit right with me. Like I put a condom on, my dick damn near might not work. Like condoms is not like latex on my dick.
When you hitting a chick and you could come like in your regular time that you would come with a condom on, that pussy fire.
Word.
Yeah, for sure. I had that happen. I damn near hate condoms though. I'm aware occasionally, but
sometimes it don't be the pussy though. Sometimes it be some shit a chick could do. She got a fat ass and she's doing some certain shit that just be like.
Do your Kegels, ladies.
It's over with.
Do your Kegels.
Keep dropping Kegels.
Hey, last question. We're gonna do this one quick and then we're gonna do Cam's Corner and wrap it up. How much does your sexual performances positively or negatively affect your confidence? Your overall confidence. So if you out here going crazy on the sex, do that make you more of a confident person, or do the bad sex experiences do they hinder you a little bit? Like
that's more a question for y'all. I mean, I haven't had that many. I only have one. So.
Cam just the pussy queen out
sorry.
here. And shit, like.
Sorry.
It's like for me, it's like a quiet confidence. Like I don't really have no insecurity issues. Like I ain't never had nobody tell me like I'm weak, I'm bogus, I'm this, I'm that.
Right. So
anything I wanted to get better at though, like I was super insecure about. Right. Like when it came to eating pussy or just like being an exhibitionist, like any of that type of shit. And my personality sounded like book, like if you a pleaser, you a worker. Like you don't gotta do shit, you just gotta lay there and I'm gonna rock out. But if it's not working, like if your move ain't usually working like it's supposed to, it's like damn,
right?
I'm fucking Superman in this motherfucker, and this shit ain't Superman like it should. So it's one of them things where like it make you obsess over because you want to be the best. It is a confidence builder, but if you know like you the man in that area, or as a female like you know what you're sitting on, like it's a quiet confidence. You don't got to brag or boast because I can show you better than I can tell you, but at the same time like everybody don't know as well. So
facts.
My shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I be just play about shits. I know some days it's gonna be great. Some days
maybe
not be. You know,
everybody have bad games.
You know, sometimes I'm tired. Sometimes I'm, shit just be happening. Sometimes I'm too drunk. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even let that shit get to me because I know I done rocked out like so long. Like I'm damn near. I can't retire my jersey yet, but shit, if I wanted to, I got championships and shit, B. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here for a long time doing this shit.
Word.
You feel me? So, but on some real shit though, it don't fuck with my confidence because I usually come through in the clutch. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, but I can see how it would be for somebody else. But even if I don't give no fuck about that.
I think it having a positive effect on your confidence could be bad too. I feel like that's why I was like.
Yeah, thinking he was eating all
cocky.
that vagina. Yeah.
Cocky too, but even beyond that though, it was just like when I did run into, because I always dated like great women. Like I always, like on some young shit, I was a great guy. I was the nigga who, if I dated a virgin, I wasn't pressing her to have sex. I was just like a great guy until I ran into this one chick who was like a savage and she kind of fucked me up, whatever like that. Then I just started doing bitches dirty. But when I ran into her, like my sexual confidence was through the roof, right? So when she was fucking another nigga, it was just like the bubble popped.
That would fuck with your confidence.
It was like, damn, this nigga fucking her better than me.
Word, yeah.
You sound like,
it's like the episode of Martin, the nigga was like,
I could not accept in my mind that it was anything other than this nigga was fucking her better. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and 9 times out of 10 with women, it's some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? But at that age, with me, my mind being so consumed with sex and I'm this and I'm that, it just was like, you know what I'm saying? So
you can't shake that visual like this.
I think it's bad to be just to wrap your confidence around sex, whether it be on a positive or a negative way. I just think it should it shouldn't even really affect it too much. Yeah. You know, but Cam's Corner, what's up, man?
KFC.
Cam's Corner today. Let's see. All right, so I feel like I'm just gonna bounce off to this 90-day shit. Listen.
You turn the music down.
Do it. Do it when you want to. Like, period. When you want to have sex with a nigga, like, don't feel ashamed if you meet that nigga today and you want to have sex with him today. But also, like, know yourself enough to know, don't be expecting shit if you gonna fuck that nigga today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of women be like, oh, I gave you some ass, so, like, you supposed to start doing woo out the bam. And niggas be like, I wouldn't have fucked you if I thought like this meant like an automatic, heavy situation. But I'm all for body positivity, and if you want to do it, do it. Don't let no nigga pressure you into doing it though. But like, move on your own time. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with, oh, you met this nigga, you liked him today, you had sex with him next week. Oh, you met this nigga, you liked him, but wasn't really feeling a sexual connection, and you didn't have sex with him until 4 months down the line. Like, do what you want to do. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about anything that you choose to do with your body. Period. Men too. Like, I can't give a lot of advice to men, but men, it's okay to ask a woman how you can improve on something. Like, don't be thinking you just out here doing your shit, because she gonna tell her friends that you are indeed not doing your shit. But you can open up and ask her, like, is there anything that I could do better to please you better? Like, don't be scared to do that. Period.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, for
Facts,
sure.
facts. I think at this point, at this age, I'm damn near asking how you want to be fucked before we fuck. How you like to be fucked. Not like in the moment when we finna fuck, but just in conversation at some point before we ever even get to that point.
Yep.
Just in general conversation. But me having a podcast, I get away with asking bitches all type of off the wall questions because they just be thinking I'm just.
I don't know. I think I just go with
talking.
I go with my regular routine. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm finna fuck a new bitch, like, I got a certain routine that I always do, and 9 times out of 10 usually hit. You know what I'm saying? Start off, like you say, you start off with if you went out with her, you know what I'm saying? If it's straight to, like, she come to your crib, you go to her crib, and it's straight to that, hit her with a massage or something, all bitches like massages.
Please foreplay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing.
18 to 45 minutes, though.
Pull out the booty.
It ain't gonna be a 45-minute massage. You know what I'm saying?
She said between 18 to 45 minutes,
Okay,
though.
so listen,
damn.
coming from a woman's perspective, it's all, like, it could be such a, like, it could start, like, foreplay can literally start from
she's sitting
anywhere,
on your
like
lap.
sitting on your lap, and
Regular
you just
shit.
rubbing her, and you rubbing her back, and now we done started foreplay. Like, if I know that this night is going to end up with us having sex, you just started foreplay.
You walk in, you hear that music playing.
Like, you just started, like, you just got my.
So you might have foreplayed a bitch for an hour.
Yes, and you don't even know, because y'all
You know
don't
what I'm saying?
consider it
But-
to be that. But it really is that. Like, you sitting there, y'all just talking. Like, you know how when you invite somebody over and y'all start in the kitchen or the living room and y'all might be chilling, but, like, y'all touching. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, her legs on you.
It could
Or
be
you-
some
and you
conversation,
rub
too,
it.
though.
Yes, absolutely. Like, y'all get a little flirty, like, with the convo, and, like, y'all start saying a little sexual shit. And, like, that's foreplay.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, like, y'all is like rubber dub, and then y'all giving head, and y'all that's still foreplay. And then that just
Monkeys
helps
in the wild.
makes me more
Then it's
comfortable as a
play.
woman, and it makes it a better experience too. When a nigga just trying to hop to it, it's like,
Yeah. Prep
okay,
the
I'm probably
pussy.
not gonna fucking enjoy this, or like, I'm not gonna come. Like,
I feel
I'm
like
not,
it's certain
you know.
situations where you just hop the shit. You know what I'm saying? There be certain chicks where you like, I just need to hop to this. And
Well, yeah,
it
for
usually be
sure.
a straggler little bitch though, or like you already lit, you too
Yeah,
turned up
definitely.
type shit.
Or you outside.
But you would
Yeah.
think little dick niggas would be like the masters of foreplay, because like, they got to build it up, because if they don't, you feel me?
Niggas gotta find
I'm saying.
niggas gotta find their lane somewhere.
Definitely figure out what you're good at and.
Stick to it. Cam's corner. Figure out what you're good at and stay on that. Stay on that road.
Yes,
man.
seriously.
Straight up.
yes.
Facts. I'm gonna have you do all your plugs before I wrap the show up though.
All right, real quick. The Hitman podcast we drop on every Wednesday. We talking sports, we talking sneakers, we talking life. Everywhere that podcasts live, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, all that. Right now we doing a raffle for the holidays. We doing a raffle for PS5, StockX credit, and I think for Christmas we're gonna do something real special. But just keep it locked, stay in tune. Big fan of FCP, big fan of the Terry Rosen podcast. Cam's fucking corner, Boogie, the whole nine. Appreciate y'all having me on. Also, Fly Society Photography. We do weddings, we do birthday parties, we do pod shows, we do live shows, we do all of that. So appreciate it. Y'all can catch me on Instagram at Labeled and Known, at the Hitman Podcast. Everything is the Hitman Podcast. Twitter, Facebook, all that.
Facts. Appreciate that. Wrapping the show up, man. Again, going back to the quote of the day. You've never been rejected, only redirected. That apply to every part in life, but particularly for today's show, it's deeper than, you know, whether you had some whack sex and you got to go find somebody who like your sex. Also, man, if you've been rejected and somebody told you your shit was trash, like Cam said, go figure it out. Go work on it. Go watch the Pornhub video I watched about how to eat some pussy, whatever the case may be.
Take
You
your
know what I'm saying?
vitamins and shit.
Get your shit together, because at the end of the day, And bro just kind of made the comment like, if your move ain't what it needs to be, you got to figure out foreplay and things like that. So at the end of the day, G, as a grown man, you got what you got. You know what I'm saying? You better embrace it and figure it out, or whatever the case may be. And the same thing for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got trash, cooch, whatever the case, drywall.
Loose wall.
Drywall. What a goddamn.
Whatever.
Get your head game together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Figure out what the fuck you good at.
You know? But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Roseland Printing is up and running and in full effect. So if you got any hoodies, t-shirts, whatever you need. Oh yeah, y'all both got my joint on. I got my joint on too. Shit. What's up? So yeah, hoodies, crew necks, motherfucking t-shirts, picnics, memorials. You know, we got the custom forever line. We got everything going on. So anything printed, hit me up, Roseland Printing. You know what I'm saying? You can hit my DM. You could email at roselandprinting@gmail.com, whatever the case may be. But I appreciate y'all tuning in though.